Happy birthday to me. Hi guys, if you don't know me, my name is Sharon T and I like to make videos. Today is a very special video because today it is my birthday. As in, like, not today when I'm filming this, but today by the time I've released this video. So if you're watching this, happy birthday to me. So firstly, please send all your love and compliments to me in the comments below, and any gifts by snail mail. And secondly, I wanted to explain a few things about turning 30 that nobody ever told me. Like, it's not as bad as Joey makes it out to be in Friends.
Why, God, why?
And you still feel pretty darn good, except, I mean, no one can handle hangovers anymore, and if you get too many late nights, it doesn't just hurt your head, but it hurts your face. Also, you'd think by now I'd feel like an adult, and yes, I kind of do. I'm married, I pay a mortgage, we pay a mortgage. Like, I thought I'd be stuck and bored, working like a really boring job and living a really bland life where all my friends wear cardigans and have odd lady hairstyles. And basically, I thought by now I'd done all the fun stuff and I was, you know, feeling like it was time to settle down and do boring things like talk about taxes and bills. But it turns out I don't. Actually, I'm super excited to turn 30. I feel like in my 20s a lot of crazy stuff happened. Let me make this more easier for you to understand. So a whole bunch of rubbish stuff happened, like having friends who made me insecure and weren't good for me, having lame boyfriends, working awful jobs, my eating disorder was at its worst, I was in an abusive relationship for a while, I was sexually assaulted, I had some really painful diagnoses from doctors, I lost a lot of friendships, I lost some family, and I spent a lot of time trying to find myself. But also a lot of really cool things happened. Like, I came back to church and I recommitted myself to God. I stopped starving myself. I beat my alcohol addiction. I dumped the rubbish ex-boyfriends I had, and also the rubbish friendships I'd made. I started a journey of healing from all that sexual assault, and I was actually healed from the physical pain that I was in. And in the last 5 years of my 20s alone, I met and married Dan. I made some awesome lifelong friends. I got a degree, which I thought would never happen. We bought a house. I became an aunt. We became godparents, and I definitely found myself. So basically the last 5 years ended up being better than the first 5 years by a long shot. So technically, my life has been getting better with age. So I'm feeling pretty good about my birthday. And with that said, I'm gonna start what I came here to do. Chaz's list of 30 things she's grateful for on her 30th birthday. Dan. He's hot and he's a flipping good husband. Cows. Moo. This house that we bought is full of plants. And plants. This one's called Squig. My friends. Maybe if you've seen some of my vlogs, you'll know that I have some awesome friends in my life. My shaved head? So good, and it saves so much time. The sound of bird call. Sometimes I just sit here and I hear birds out the window and it just makes my heart feel so peaceful. My master's degree? It has been a privilege, for one, that I get to carry on education, but also it's been really fun just making films. Little dogs? I like the way they walk. YouTube, because, well, fail videos. I just love watching people fall over. My mum. If you've watched any of my videos, I probably don't need to elaborate. Tea. My family. I mean, we don't always get along, but there are some things that I really appreciate about having brothers growing up, like learning how to punch real hard and punk rock. Album of the month. Seems really silly, but I actually really enjoy this one thing that me and Dan do every month. These. I just always want to be snuggly. My body. I did not think that at the age of 30, I would look like this. I thought I'd just be all like achy and floppy, and so I'm kind of grateful that I don't look or feel as old as I thought I would look and feel. All my friends who are kids, like our neighbour Freya, our goddaughter, our nieces and nephews, journaling, that has literally been the best thing for my marriage. If you don't know what it is, I talk about it in this video over here. Books. Bath. I love living here and just being able to like leave the house and pop down onto the canal. Come visit and stay with me and I'll take you to the canal and to see all the things.
Oh no, they're not interested.
Yes! I love the first hour of the day that I get to spend with God. It just takes up a special place in my heart. What's the next? Oh, God, yeah. Making videos. I just love doing this so much. My moped, it's a bit of a boy racer, but I do like to drive it. And I like being able to get from A to B. Being married. Like, not just being married, but my marriage. Being with Dan has literally changed my whole life. Being with him has changed me into like a kinder, softer woman. And you probably wouldn't believe it, but I think I'm both quieter and weirder because of my relationship with him. People always told me that marriage was gonna be hard work, but I kind of assumed that that was because maybe the person you're with is so annoying. But what they didn't tell me was that marriage, and a great marriage, is worth working hard for. And we have a great marriage. Music. I have some really talented friends and I just love going to watch them play. Our long distance buddies. It's so nice to go and travel and visit them and just catch up, and that our friendship can survive the miles and miles between us. And last but not least, I am so grateful for a brand new decade. I'm gonna leave all the crappy things that happened to me and happened in my life back in my 20s, and I'm gonna take all this great stuff into the next decade. So, happy birthday to me. And I hope that you all enjoy my birthday too. You're welcome. Bye for now.